back with you at Totara Street. This is Altercation. We've got special guest tonight, Millie Newitt, and she's the one of the people from Creative Tauranga. And we have the Bart Meta, poetry genius, and we've also got Sam Woodward here tonight, who's another poetry, local poetry enthusiast. So we've got a good team tonight. I'm John Baxter. And welcome.
Thank you. Yeah,
nice to have you
good
here.
to be here.
So,
so what's like the your exact role at Creative Tauranga again?
My official role is gallery curator and arts advisor.
Okay. Cool.
I've been there for 2 years now.
Sweet.
Yeah. So that's that.
yeah, pretty interesting background because you've obviously you've done your Bachelor of Fine Arts in Wellington. What was that like?
Done your research?
Yeah.
I did a Bachelor of Arts in Wellington at Victoria University, and then I travelled for a year and came back and did Fine Arts through Waiariki. So, yeah, sort of covered a few bases, which was good for Creative Tauranga because
so
the role
the
is...
whole, like what level is that of your art study?
It could be postgrad, but officially it was an undergraduate degree followed by an advanced diploma. So, that's what it is.
And so some of it, saying you went to the UK and did some of your study at Lancaster University, is that right?
Yeah, I finished my undergraduate degree at Lancaster University, so that was kind of how I got to Europe.
Oh, nice.
So started at Lancaster, met some good people, and then kept travelling, backpacking through Europe.
What was it like doing that in the UK, the study?
The study? Yeah, I think study here in New Zealand is actually harder. I found that, as you can imagine, studying in a different country, maybe your focus isn't quite as much there, but I still passed. So many things to do. So much happening.
So, just what was the content of the study? What was it in for a particular field? Like was it in literature or painted art?
So, my degree in Wellington through Victoria was media, so a lot of communications. Yeah. Which I think is a really good degree because it, definitely transferable skills, and film. So, I started out doing, you'd be interested in that, but I ended up doing a lot of behind the scenes kind of film work, so starting to do a bit of script writing, but fine arts is really where my passion was. So when I came back from Europe, I studied painting for that year, and following that I came into the position of gallery curator at Creative Tauranga. So that's my history.
So you get to put some of your artwork in there too?
It's been a real blessing for that.
So you've been doing quite a bit of local artwork in the sort of CBD. I saw that you'd done I didn't realise you'd done the Wings to Fly. Yeah,
that was with my, I guess you could say, my creative partner, Tara Fowler. So she's a graphic designer and I'm a painter, so we were commissioned by Downtown Tauranga to paint the Wings to Fly mural, which is on the Strand. Yeah. Interactive mural,
It's pretty iconic now.
Yeah.
It's very popular.
Yeah. Lots of people.
My daughter just did a thing. They had to take a photograph in a local place and do a sort of a heart or a thumbs up or whatever. And she chose that one.
Oh, was that for the? There's a photographic mural that's happening, isn't there?
Yeah, and it's all about loving your CBD.
Yeah. That's a great thing.
Where is that going to be?
I'm not quite sure actually.
I think it's might be going in Red Square, but I could be wrong. Yeah, but I saw that, put a photo up.
It was either a heart over something, or giving it the thumbs up, or
doing a selfie.
Next to something that's iconic. What you think is iconic.
Yeah.
In it.
But those wings, though, the short film that they did with the OP film that Anton did, that's where it starts off.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
even know
that's like
that.
the
It's
first
We,
great.
we were down there that day where my daughter was taking
Yeah.
a photo, and it's like all these mad things happening.
Yeah.
Just-
That
Yeah.
was a fun
Because
shoot,
you
man.
don't know.
Yeah.
Did you help with that?
Yeah, I was the third AD.
Nice.
So that was fun, kind of helping like coordinate production and stuff. I hadn't been on actual set for ages, so it was just like its own buzz. It was very cool.
So do you still do some film stuff, or you? Sort of
Not
make
so
it work?
much, yeah. But definitely it was more of the other skills that you get through doing that study, the communication side of things.
So,
yeah.
as we were talking before off camera about the local bins on Wolf Street.
Yeah, favourite project.
Yeah,
Definitely.
So for anybody that hasn't seen it in central Tauranga CBD on Wolf Street, they've painted up all the bins so that they just look so much better than original.
Than a
that
non-painted
what
bin,
did
why wouldn't
what
you?
did that entail? What you and 6 other artists?
Yeah. So, Tauranga City Council, as you know, there's been a lot of effort to revitalise places in the city, like Willow Street, and so they've been. A lot of people have been doing a lot of great things, like 3D window art on Willow Street, that kind of stuff, and this was another effort to do that, and we came up with the idea of painting all of the bin lids down the street, painting something existing, so not necessarily going in and putting new things onto the street, which, you know, you can forever do that. Why don't you beautify what's already there?
Oh, they're cool. There's
So,
all
yeah.
these amazing sort of mandala type things.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. There was a
really
theme
cool.
of sort of nature to keep it a little bit cohesive, and they just look amazing, and I think the rest of the city should be done. Imagine if
Like
Tauranga's
every
bins,
bin,
all
yeah.
of them were done. That would be a bit of a
Kind
dream.
of like representing that area or that street, you know, without just
Yeah.
like it being tags and like
Yeah.
random
There's
graffiti.
a nice mural that's been done on the side of the McDonald's in.
Benjamin Lloyd
Yeah.
did that one. Yeah.
That's really fantastic. 'Cause he's got almost a reflection on the pavement as well, so you get the mural on
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah, he's
and then
clever.
there's, on the pavement. So yeah, it's great.
It's cool because, like you were saying before, it stops the graffiti. I mean, if somebody's done a decent piece of artwork,
Yeah.
it's sort of, people respect that, you know.
Yeah,
They
like no one's gonna go and
and
like
tag somewhere
deface.
else,
Yeah.
you know. It's like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing. It sort of leads me on to the next thing, because you were at the Peter
Kajiyama.
Kajiyama,
Yeah.
hard name to pronounce, event down at Baycourt, which was fantastic. It was,
Yeah.
that was all about beautifying your city and loving your city and why people come to a city, and the whole art thing as a basis for it, because people love their city because of the natural things around them, but the central city can be pretty bland and not very inviting, which is sort of what he was talking about, getting art in the CBD and also in office blocks, so people enjoy their workspace more, which was an amazing sort of thing to put across, you know.
Yeah.
And he came from the States just to do that. It was really
Yeah.
interesting talk.
Yeah, he's amazing. I think some of the examples he was giving in different cities were quite inspiring. But then I thought, we are doing a lot of that kind of
Oh, yeah,
stuff,
it's
you
been
know?
going on for
I
quite a
think
while, but
Tauranga's
it's probably
doing
maybe
some good
really
things.
only the last sort of 3 or 4 years that it's taken off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And they've already got that sort of proposal, 10% of budgeting for newer buildings in Rotorua.
Yeah,
They've
yeah,
got that
for
with
art.
the art.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is...
Oh, is that
Yeah.
the 1% for public art?
Sorry,
1%?
1%.
Yeah.
1%.
Which is
public
more
arts,
than enough, I
obviously.
guess.
It'd be better if it was 10%.
Yeah, that would be, yeah.
Yeah.
You could do all that.
But I mean, 1% of one of those big buildings is, you know,
Yeah.
Exactly,
fair bit of money, you
yeah.
know.
That's like all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully we keep it more or less local, which would be really good, because there's so many amazing artists locally, you know, and sculptors.
Have you guys had a chance to check out the murals that they did at the Mount?
Street prints.
Yeah, like the street prints ones?
Yeah, I've seen some of them, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of those? Like,
Yeah,
it's a whole bunch, which is cool.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause
They're
like, that's very-
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, where
It's
where
like varied
they run
artists.
from? What specifically, if people want to go and
They
have a look at?
they start from like where like Mount Malik is and like
Yeah.
and goes all the way through like downtown. But there's also like secret locations that you can like kind of go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool.
You can go onto the site, I think, and it will onto the Street Print site, and it'll tell you where all of the stops
yeah.
are.
Yeah.
There's one just outside Touch Street.
Yeah.
This here. So you could, yeah.
It's amazing work because, I mean, we had a lot of work done by Owen Dippy before he went up to Auckland, but there's been a lot of other local artists.
Yeah,
Mr.
man.
G, Graham, he's been doing some fantastic work downtown too. And yeah, it's amazing seeing those guys that, a lot of them did start out with sort of graffiti, street art, and then they've sort of just taken it to a new level. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
man. And that's always kind of like cool to see. When it's like, just something giant, like life, like you just walk past and love that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it's like also kind of interesting because that kind of brings another side of the culture out, like the street art kind of aspect of it, which isn't like the mainstream kind of murals, but it's still kind of like it's street art, but it's very cool.
It's amazing how much people start to take pride in their city when
Yeah,
when they see
when they
a
have
secret
that,
mural and they say to their friends, "Have you seen this mural? I've seen it. It's amazing." And they get a
Yeah.
photo and it's uploaded to Instagram, and suddenly your city is visible. I think that's such a good
Well,
way
it
to
gets
do
around so
things.
much quicker than trying to do ordinary advertising. Just
Yeah.
everybody takes a photo and posts it. And
Yeah, it's a
amazing.
really good
Yeah.
tool.
And the more it's seen, the more people
Yeah.
want more of it.
Mm.
And with the hashtags as well, like those hashtags can like like they can trend.
Yeah, they
You
end
never
up
know.
international. It just goes everywhere.
Like you never know. Yeah, 'cause, I've been trying to like all the like those underground hip hop things that I do. Like I've been like hashtagging them TGA hip hop. Like I want to like get that trending eventually. It's like TGA hip hop,
And how's it
Very
going,
cool.
the organisation for that?
For the
For the hip hop event that you do?
Grant Wellman from Morbidity Music. You can check out Morbidity Music. He's kind of handling all that. I'm just kind of helping showcase all the artists and
Cool.
all the talent.
When's it going on?
It got postponed till, so we're thinking sometime in November, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So
You can
just
keep a look
keep
out
that.
on ARTbop for that, and yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but they do want to do like gigs outside, like pubs and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Which is, I mean, like it is, I guess, the perfect venue for like an underground event, but it's still quite like limiting in terms of audience. I found.
Yeah. It's like some of the stuff that Austin does, that the bands, spring up and just play and then disappear again. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Taron music sucks scene.
Yeah, exactly.
It's-
So we could have do like stuff like that with hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just do like these little hip hop things, but yeah. Yeah.
That
man,
was something
it's
about Peter Kajiyama as well. That just reminded me of pop-up events and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
idea
yeah.
of temporary.
Yeah.
So something doesn't have to be permanent for it to be there or bring that city alive. It can just be something that pops up, or someone.
It's there for like a certain amount of time.
Yeah, just a certain amount of time,
Yeah.
and then if it goes again, then that's opportunity for something else to come in. Or
Yeah.
I think that's
It would be nice
something to
to.
think about.
I'm sort of thinking about going down that track with the poetry and to
Oh
have
yeah.
an open mic evening somewhere, which it could be treated like a open mic session, and for any genre to come forward.
Mm.
And if it turns out more one than the other, then that's fine. And just to have that event, see how it goes. We're sort of, thinking with the National Poetry Day, which is the 26th of this month. A couple of events happening here, which have not been formalised yet. But it would be nice if any of the poets out there would like to make contact with ARTbop, and they can discuss it. We can discuss it and see if we can organise something.
Yeah.
I believe that there's possibility there'll be something at the incubator, and we'll see where that goes. And also, Creative Tauranga are having maybe
You guys are doing something in the arcade?
Yeah, we have a monthly arcade arts event that, it provides the opportunity for different groups or individuals to do things in the arcade.
Yes.
So that would be the perfect thing to do, is have poets come and read live, and the community can kind of see what's going on.
Because a couple of years ago, outside the old Creative Tauranga site, we had like the chalk poetry on the pavement. Joanne actually did that, so shout out to that. That would be something cool to have as well.
Yeah, that'd be very
So with like chalk artwork as well.
There's heaps of space for that.
I suppose there's plenty of places under cover if it rains, but
I don't know. Yeah, like it has to be a nice day, or like, a weird type of chalk.
there's plenty of there's the arcades and the alleyway by the.
We had a huge chalk piece. Did you see that in the
When was
arcade
that?
a couple of weeks ago?
Ah.
Matthew Galali,
Yeah,
he
I
came
saw
and
it,
did a
yes.
big,
I missed that one.
huge piece, really realistic as well,
Yes,
and we
yeah.
had different people taking part, and
Yes.
it worked really well. So chalk, definitely
Yeah,
a
they've
good
had some
idea.
before. They had quite a big one in Gresham not so long
Oh, yeah?
ago with who was there? There was Jamie Harkins and a number of other people were.
That's a sand dude, eh?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
does the big sand drawings
Yeah, yeah.
over at the Mount, and he's an artist as well.
Yeah.
Paint and the rest of it. But big chalk drawings in Gresham and the that sort of village area were really cool.
Nice.
Amazing.
Yeah, they're just like
It's a bit of a
different-
shame with some of it
just
though,
push it.
because it is temporary.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Just unless you
Put
lay down
cones
paper.
around it or-
Well, you can lay down paper and
Yeah.
tape. I've seen that done before.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. The way for I've seen it where people put a hat down and actually draw in public like somebody's singing, and art students get a few dollars while they're drawing. So
Oh,
they put a piece of paper on the ground and actually draw on it.
Keep it down.
Yeah.
Just an intermission.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
The artwork on the ground.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah.
you can kind of. But the thing is that like, have you seen those really trippy like 3D
Oh yeah.
like pavement things? Those would be so crazy. Like, I can't
And
imagine
people
seeing one
walking
in real
around the
life.
edge of them
Yeah,
because it
yeah.
looks like they're going to fall in.
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
some
I'd love
really
that
cool
stuff, man. Yeah.
There's an artist, Mark Spikerbosch. He actually
Yeah.
he does that art over in Rotorua. He's also, I think
He
he's the
does
one
the
that
arts
brought
policy.
in the
Yeah,
arts
yeah,
policy.
he's the-
Yeah,
yeah.
So cool dude.
Yeah. We have a video of him and Miriam Rubol taking us through the sculpture garden, which is
Oh, right.
going up soon on ARTbop as well. So, yeah,
Nice.
like that.
That's
That city
that's
has some
something
super cool stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
we could do. I mean, there's some really cool stuff out at the sort of on the outskirts of Tauranga in the what's it called? The old I can't think what it's called now. Where the quarry out at Spooner.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're amazing out there.
Yeah, yeah.
They must have people working out there all the time. It's so.
Well, a lot of it's just voluntary.
Well done.
They
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
I'm so impressed anytime
there's
I go.
Kids have done little play tiles
Yeah.
there, and
Yeah.
there's some amazing stuff out there.
Yeah. School that like it's like slowly expanding, like the creative horizons. You know.
Yeah, well, that's been going
So
for quite some
getting into-
time,
yeah.
but I mean, to make use of an old quarry like that,
Mm.
turn it into an amazing place where families can go.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Cool.
Water.
So, if somebody wanted to check out your artwork, where would they go?
You have an exhibition up right now, right?
Yeah, well, Creative Tauranga has an exhibition called World Inspired, and it's 17 different artists.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of pieces in there, but
Which have all sold.
Oh
yeah, you have done your research.
I was there. I
Oh,
saw-
yeah,
I saw
okay,
the
cool.
website.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that was good. 17 artists, and it's an amazing show.
Yeah.
It really shows the kind of the range of work that's coming out of Tauranga, and Yeah, definitely
How long
come
is
and see
that
it.
up till?
The 5th of September.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Sweet.
So what was the site? Your
My
site?
site, millienewitt.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
So get people to check that out.
You
Yeah.
also have a Facebook page, right?
Yeah, I think it's Millie Newitt Art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So check that out as well.
Oh, thanks for the plug. That's nice. Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
Yeah, man. Cool.
No, the World Inspired show is actually the last one that I'm involved in, so I'm moving on from Creative Tauranga in the next couple of weeks. So it's a really special exhibition. There's a lot to see in it, and yeah, I think it's a really special one. So, and some pieces have sold, so yeah, get in.
Sweet.
There's some fantastic stuff.
Yeah.
Really nice.
It was a good opening, wasn't it? It was really fun. Lots of people were there.
So off to do some more travelling.
Yeah.
Is it that art based or just for?
Life-based.
Life, yeah. Been working quite hard for 2 years, and always wanted to go to Asia and go to Nepal and do some trekking, get inspired. Yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And some of the places on my list, that's for sure.
What Nepal is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been to a few places in Asia, but not Nepal or
Mm.
I've been to Singapore and Malaysia and those kind of touristy places. Right?
Yeah, I went to Singapore, but I didn't
Yeah.
enjoy it much.
Nah.
Big city.
Any
It's
special
too
reason?
clean.
Yeah, I get the impression that Nepal's the top of the trip, on the top of the list. You want to go
Yeah.
there. Any particular reason for that? Is it for
For Nepal.
inspiration, or is it?
I've always wanted to go to Nepal. I don't really know why. I do really like walking.
Yes.
I think it's going to be a step up from just walking, but that's okay.
High altitude walk.
No, I'm going to Cambodia actually as well, and
Oh, that's
doing
cool.
some voluntary work for the Cambodia Charitable Trust, and they're based here in Tauranga. So helping with media content, and yeah, going to some schools and help out. Go to the Buddhist Library Centre, help them. So a few different.
That's
sort
in
of
Cambodia?
reasons. That's in Cambodia.
Ah,
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's very cool.
Yeah. Neither until recently. Yeah. No, it's going to be a good trip.
It's good to go and do something like that at the same time.
Yeah, yeah, a bit more purpose to the travel. Yeah, thanks for asking.
So you had some affinity with the children, with that sort of voluntary work?
Yeah, I mean, I always thought that I would go into teaching at some stage. My parents are teachers, and so this will be a good sort of good experience in that, because I haven't yet, but just wanting to help in some way rather than just tour around, which is fine too, but when I'm going for a longer amount of time, I think it's nice to kind of go somewhere and settle in for a bit and
Yeah, you really
become
get
part of the community.
Become immersed in it, rather
Yeah.
than just as a visitor and a tourist.
Yeah,
Just
give
become
back.
Immersed in the culture and be able to have a look at it from
Mm.
the other side.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So it's only a few weeks away.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
awesome. Oh, well, good luck with that.
Thank
I hope
you.
As well, and
Is
thank
that
you very
us?
much for
Yeah.
appearing on the program.
Right.
With us. It's been fantastic.
Thank you for
talking
having
to
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll catch you next time. Peace.
you. Thanks.